Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 27th through September 2nd. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, for this reading I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck along with the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I will mention at this time that this is the last week that my 30-minute readings are 20% off, so if that's something that interests you, definitely head on over to northeasttarot.com. Alright. At the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, worker energy. Someone who's very, very focused. Someone who's doing a really good job. And so if you work for a living, obviously that can be you within your career. For those of you that don't work for a living, or you know, you're working on some sort of project or goal, can be with that. Very determined. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords as the overall energy. Very determined, incredibly focused, paying attention to the details. She's a more serious energy, more serious character. So no matter if you're male or female, very serious energy here. Someone who's very determined. And with that Eight of Pentacles, really concentrating. Wow, that's interesting. Underneath the Eight of Pentacles, Aries, wow, we have death, great change, transformation, temperance, healing. For me, a very powerful healing and spiritual energy. Can also represent balance. We have the Knight of Cups. Wow, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I could just keep going. But with death, you're going through some sort of transformational period. So maybe endings and new beginnings for some of you. With death, there's always a new beginning. It's just a matter of creating that space within your life, or something changing forever. I'll never be the same. So going through a great change. And here we have the Queen of Swords looking directly at the Ace of Cups. So we have this blessing that's coming in. It will fulfill you on an emotional level. It will make you very happy. It could be something you're falling in love with. Eight of Pentacles, it might be a new job for some of you, or you could be moving up within the company that you work for. I think some of you are maybe in the process of this great change though. So you might have landed a new job, or again moving up within the company you already work for, but I think that with this Ace of Swords you're waiting on maybe signing something very important. Now you might be signing something here this week, but maybe then waiting to start this position. I feel like you guys are in that like transitional phase. And also Ace of Swords is a card of victory, but it's victory after dealing with some challenges. I think that, you know, maybe with the Four of Swords some of you have been unemployed, or just very patient. Not much was happening. Four of Swords energy, things on hold. You know, definitely waiting. But we also have the High Priestess here. So needing to listen to your intuition, needing to trust your intuition. That this is the right path for you, to keep working hard, not to give up. Because you are moving down a new path with the Fool mirroring the High Priestess. You know, you are moving down a new path. With the Eight of Cups here, forward movement, can be leaving something behind that's no longer serving you. And again, for some of you, I feel like that's a job, leaving a position. Maybe you've outgrown it. It's no longer serving you. You know, the death of the old, you know, and then creating that space to welcome the new. Because we also have the Tower here, the Tower can represent a home. So some of you could be moving house. For those of you it's not on the job front, maybe you were working on a house, maybe you were fixing up a house, maybe you had to sell your house in order to move to a new house. Property could be significant. But also the Tower for me obviously represents great change. And we just had death. You have these aces. Aces represent new beginnings. We have the Fool. So some of you are going through, you know, a lot of changes, but it's all for the better. It's all for the better. Some of you have had to be very patient when it comes to this. But also for me, the Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups speaks about healing. So some of you with the Queen of Swords, you know, you could have had some disappointments in the past, some heartache. But you are healing, and you are now moving towards some new beginnings. You're moving on from that no longer serves you. And the Seven of Rods is someone who's not going to quit. They're not going to back down. This is what I call that warrior spirit. So even if something did, you know, collapse, if something wasn't built on a strong foundation, you're moving on. I don't see you, I don't see you stressing about it, you know, worried about it. I see you focused on the future, and there's a lot of healing energy here. And you know, Seven of Rods, as long as you're willing to fight for what it is that you want, or really not give up, this person has a lot of inner strength, a lot of courage. You know, so as long as you don't give up, Aries, you will be successful. And we have that Ace of Swords that is mirroring this Seven of Rods, which is success after dealing with some challenges. So even if something did collapse or you went through like a difficult time, Aries, you know, I'm a firm believer in, you know, everything happens for a reason. So, you know, something could have left your life because something better was meant to come in. And we do see you moving down a new path here. It could require some sort of risk or leap of faith, but very much needing to listen to your intuition. For some of you, maybe even needing to play your cards close to your chest. But yeah, stay focused on these new beginnings. Even if some of you have to be patient because you're in this process right now, you know, be patient, stay focused, stay grounded, which I really feel like you will. And you're moving towards, you know, these blessings. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aries. Aries, what else does Aries need to know? But overall, I feel like it's going to be a good week for you guys. All right. All right, so I have a bunch of cards here, but one is upright, and that's the one that I want. And it's stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. That resonates very much, Aries. Needing to stay optimistic. And you know, we have the Seven of Rods here, which is that warrior spirit. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. And that's exactly what the Seven of Rods is. Not giving up, not backing down, certainly not quitting. And you know, you guys have these blessings that are coming in. Going through some changes, definitely. Going through some changes. But yeah, there's a tremendous amount of healing energy here. We just had Temperance, and now we have the Ace of Cups with the Four of Swords. So yeah, definitely listen to your intuition. As you move down this new path, stay positive. Your dreams are coming true, Aries. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week. Take care.